Dr. Cris here with the Ask Dr Cris Show. The next question is a really common one. Somebody is asking, why do they feel tired all the time? Fatigue is really common, and the most common thing that I see that leads to fatigue is high stress levels. Now, certainly lack of sleep, too much alcohol and coffee, a diet that's poor, or poor fitness levels can certainly lead to fatigue, as can some medical conditions like thyroid issues. But by and large, high stress levels can lead to fatigue. And there's 3 stages of fatigue that comes from stress I call it stress fatigue. The first stage is you feel tired from 2 o'clock in the afternoon onwards, and you get a second wind at 6 o'clock p.m. where you can answer all your emails, you go to bed late, and the whole cycle perpetuates. The second stage of stress fatigue is you feel tired from 10 o'clock in the morning onwards, and you don't get that second wind in the evening. And the third and final stage of stress fatigue is you feel tired all the time, regardless of how much sleep you get. And that's a really terrible place to be, and it's certainly very distressing for individuals. You can have it tested. Blood tests can do the initial testing. Saliva cortisol tests can be helpful as well to rule out things like chronic fatigue syndrome, adrenal fatigue. So certainly something to have looked into a little bit more to make sure that it's you know, is it psychological, is it emotional, is it physical, what's the cause of chronic fatigue in your situation. So thanks so much for your question. Very common question that I get asked day to day. If you've got any other questions, please jump over to my website, drcris.com.au, and I look forward to answering them in the Ask Dr Cris Show. I hope that you're loving the Ask Dr Cris Show. If you would like to see more of the Ask Dr Cris Show, please press subscribe.